be taking over the World Wide Web. Once a year, 8 of the greatest warriors destroy each other until 2 are left standing. On the brink of coronation, these 2 battered souls climb their way to cement their legacy in the annals of history.
Jordan Jacobs, the gods have delivered the message, and come May 11th, Coronation, the brass bull, will climb that ladder high to Mount Olympus, and I will get the title of my choosing, and I will defeat you once again. I will be the Impact Player of the Year.
I've been in IZW for years, and my time is right now. When I climb that ladder and grab that trophy that should have been mine a long time ago, Bobby, I'm gonna get the shot at whatever title I choose. At Coronation, you and I, we're not gonna wrestle. You and I, we're gonna slug it out. You and I are gonna fight. At Coronation, Bobby, I become Impact Player of the Year.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to IZW's Coronation. Next match coming up is the ladder match for the Impact Player of the Year between Bobby Starr and Lights Out Jordan Jacobs. And I'll tell you, these guys also have had quite a feudal past. There's no good blood between these two. I don't think there's even the same color blood between these two.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is the finals match in the 2013 Impact Player of the Year tournament. It is a ladder match. Coming to the ring first, he is the brass bull, Bobby Starr.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you just heard, this is a ladder match, and that means all rules are thrown out the door. And this match right here is it's gonna be that. It's gonna be hardcore, it's gonna be extreme. This right here is gonna personify either Jordan Jacobs or Bobby Starr into greatness, because once you capture that trophy and become Impact Player of the Year, you can have any championship match you want. And I'm sure that with going into that match with momentum of being the Impact Player of the Year, you will probably end up winning the championship that you go against with the right momentum.
And you know, Bobby Starr has just been such a powerful wrestler. His victory last week on Adrenaline was incredible.
That you are right of, Mike, and ladies and gentlemen, we are anticipating Jordan Jacobs making his way to the ring here.
You know, Jordan Jacobs has given himself kind of this image and, refers to himself as a young talent and has showed every intention of taking this match for himself. He wants everybody to know who he is and establish himself as a great wrestler. And what better place to do so than to have worked and fought all year round to be at Coronation in this ladder match for Impact Player of the Year.
Yeah, you are right about that, Mike. And Jordan Jacobs making his way to the ring, and this crowd is already all over it.
And his opponent, Lights Out, Jordan Jacobs!
Player of the Year!
Well, let me ask you this, Sean. You've seen Impact Player of the Year final matches before. Who has your favorite going into this?
You know what, I'll tell you right now, I don't really have it. Well, you know what, I do have a favorite. It's going to be the brass bull, Bobby Starr. But I will tell you this, I have seen Jordan Jacobs train. He is what you call a hybrid here. He mixes in a lot of the mixed martial arts, the Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He mixes all that, incorporates it, if you will, into that professional wrestling. He is a hybrid, he's a true hybrid. And I tell you what, I don't know who's going to win this one. I just don't know, because the brass bull is just as hot as anybody else right now.
Oh yeah, this is a night where rivalries are coming together to see who the better performer is, who the better wrestler is, who's stronger and who's going to walk away. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what the IZW is all about tonight on the biggest pay-per-view of the year. Thank you, by the way, to those of you tuning in at home on GFL. What an incredible lineup we have tonight.
And you know, guys, I actually had the opportunity to speak to Jordan Jacobs earlier today before he told me to shut up and get out of his locker room. He told me that...
Really?
Yeah, really. He straight up kicked me out of his locker room. But he did say this. He said that he was in the finals last year and that he has the better experience going into the ladder match. And then he straight up told me to get the hell out and he shut the door right in my face.
So it was accomplishment, get out. Is that how it went?
Pretty much.
Wow. That's
well, they
pretty
both shut out the ring.
The ladders are already being introduced, and this match is not even officially began. Wait a minute.
Wow, Jordan Jacobs coming up from behind Bobby Starr as he tries to put a second ladder into the ring.
And that is exactly why they call him sleazy, because that is a sleazy move.
Oh, there's no extent to his filth, you know, that he's capable of. Nevertheless, a great competitor to have in the ring tonight, and certainly a man who's earned his way to this Impact Player of the Year match.
If you forgot, this is how this whole tournament started with the brass bull and lights out Jordan Jacobs.
Oh, right into that barricade. The fans are getting a little bit more than what they paid for here. If they go up again, that barricade might break it. It might be take-home a wrestler night for a lucky fan.
Now, Sean, you know, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Jordan Jacobs received his training right here at the Impact Academy, correct?
Yes, that is correct. I don't know, you know, he knows this ring very well, man. That's another thing. Even though the fans are behind him, you gotta believe he has some sort of home court advantage. He knows the ropes well. He knows the turnbuckles. He knows this ring inside and out.
Well, you know, I mean, I'd say he's got a trick up his sleeve for sure, but you know, this is a man who almost never wears a shirt. It's Jordan Jacobs.
Oh, the ladder!
Oh, wow!
To the mat. Was that a ladder malfunction, or?
Well, obviously that ladder did malfunction there, Mike. That just goes to show you the type of way they use these ladders. These ladders are not meant for you to be smacking people around with. These ladders are meant for doing kind of construction work, and we're using them for something completely different. And I think Jordan actually used that ladder that malfunctioned to hit Bobby Starr with last week. So that's why that ladder malfunctioned. We should get it out of there.
Well, yeah, it should come out of the ring, but I don't see anybody making moves to do so. Everybody just kind of wants to let this match go as is, despite the fact that the favored contender by far in the audience is Bobby Starr, who's having a hard time coming back a little bit.
I would just like to point out here that the ladder set up in the turnbuckle that Bobby Starr is messing with, I'm glad he's moving it out of the way because it's not enough. Wait a minute! Oh! Double knees to Bobby Starr as he's folded up in that ladder. Wow, what an offensive maneuver by Mr. Young Talent, Jordan
that's
Jacobs.
Getting crushed by steel and the force of Jordan's body, you know, and I mean, he definitely put on weight, you know, through the years as he was training, and
obviously steel and force is not a good combination.
Exactly.
Hey, let's not forget, not only the prestige of being the Impact Player this year, it also comes with, you get to pick the championship you want to go for.
Jordan Jacobs going up the wrong side of the ladder.
That can set you on a whole new...
Oh, cut off by Bobby Starr. Failed. Jordan Jacobs just answering right back. Jordan Jacobs, obviously, the title that everybody wants is the ICW Championship, Sean. Do you think that the winner of this match might pick any... Oh, wow! What a big spear into the ladder by Bobby Starr to Jordan Jacobs. But as I was saying, Sean, do you think any either of these men will go maybe for any other championship besides the IZW Championship.
Of course. I think when you have that kind of opportunity where you get to pick whatever you want, if you see that a champion is weak, why would you not go after that championship? I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's just as much strategic when you have that kind of opportunity as anything else.
And I'd like to say that as well. I mean, after what we just seen with Damian Morte and Copycat in that Impact X match, Damian Morte has to be hurt or injured tonight.
Oh, that's absolutely right. I mean, that was insanity.
And the winner of this match obviously could go after that championship. So Damian Morte has a bullseye on his back.
Yes, he does. As a defending champion, when you've got a match like this for the Impact Player of the Year, that's a risk that you knowingly take.
And Jordan Jacobs, the second longest Impact Division champion in IZW history. So he's very familiar with the championship as that Damian Morte
Jacobs setting up for something here. Wait a minute! Oh!
Nobody there when Jordan Jacobs arrived.
Still meets flesh and still always wins.
I'll tell you, those ladders are, like you said, solid steel. There is absolutely nothing about. Oh, there's nothing about that didn't hurt or does not hurt, and that's going to hurt for quite some time after this matchup.
As Bobby looking to the gods for assistance right now, he's going to target.
Oh! Face first into the ladder, drop hold by Jordan Jacobs. Oh, yet again, another painful shot to the face by that same ladder. Bobby Starr may be busted open here.
You know, I've almost come to consider the ladder just as good a contender as any of these two, you know, because, I mean, both of them can weaponize it and use it to cause complete destruction on the other man.
And you said it right there, Mike. Obviously, the ladder is not only used to win the match, but it's also used to pretty much decapitate your opponent and make sure they cannot get up to knock you off the ladder so you can capture that trophy.
You know, there's got to be something to be said about being sandwiched between those rails on the ladder. That is an ugly situation for whoever finds himself in it. And Bobby Starr is still struggling to get up right now as Jordan Jacobs takes the liberty.
Just took 2 shots to the face by a ladder. Wouldn't you be struggling to get up, Mike?
Hey, let's not forget last year's winner of Coronation is in our main event tonight. So that's how much a life can change by becoming the Impact Player champion.
That's it.
Oh, wow! Falling up into that ladder, a big hip toss back first. And ladies and gentlemen, I just want to point out the back of Jordan Jacobs is already starting to blister and boil up there with welts, and he has got to be hurting. If you guys look at the lower back of Jordan Jacobs, it is already bruised and becoming disfigured.
The dude fell on a ladder. Of course he's going to be hurting. Are you kidding me? These guys right here are leaving it all out of the line because why? The prestige of it all right now.
Impact Player, that's absolutely right, Sean. These guys are brutalizing each other with or without. Take that with the ladder. Bobby Starr coming up with a very strong drop of the ladder to Jordan Jacobs, who looks like he might have had about all he can take.
You know, don't count out Jordan Jacobs. There's a reason they call him Lights Out, because he could turn the lights out on Bobby Starr at any time or point in this matchup.
That's absolutely right. He's made some incredible comebacks. Oh, what a slap by Bobby Starr.
Those are not slaps, Mike. Those are straight up punches right to the side of the face.
Hey, I'm sure they hurt just as bad.
Jordan Jacobs starting to throw him back too. We just have an all-out war right here on the top rope. Oh no! Both men could be broken in half. A superplex off the top onto that big ladder. My God, both men are going to be feeling this in the morning, and it's all about becoming the Impact Player of the Year right there, Mike.
That's what it's all about, BH. That is what it is all Sean, these guys here in the ring.
Hey, I'll just tell you how it is. Bobby Starr had no regard for either one of their bodies at that moment. He didn't care about it because in the end, there's only one goal for both of them. And it looks like Bobby's taking control right now. He's going to go accomplish his goals, and that's to be the Impact Player of the Year 2013.
You know, Bobby Starr not even taking the time to fix his hair there. He's he is focused on nothing but that trophy hanging so high from the ceiling.
And that's the way it should be, Mike. This is coronation. This is Impact Player of the Year Finals. Why worry about a wig when you can become the Impact Player of the Year and possibly become the next IZW champion?
Well, he's wearing it like a cape. And when you wear hair like a cape, you good to go.
Well,
let's see if that cape can help him climb up that ladder faster and capture the trophy.
I don't know why I never thought of that, actually. That's pretty good.
That's why Sean McHale's the number one.
Number one, Sean McHale, ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
so true.
Nobody that we'd rather be in the commentary booth with tonight.
Again, y'all both are so flattering. Wait a minute!
Oh, ladder straight to the face, and yet again! Bobby Starr picking apart Jordan Jacobs here in this matchup and using the ladder to his distinct advantage there.
Jordan Jacobs, usually a very cunning player. It must have been the shock, nothing but the shock that made him run back a second time, only to run into nothing but steel and Bobby Starr's forearm. Oh!
Knee to the jaw. I just want to say, Bobby Starr was doing something with that smaller ladder there, setting it up.
He was trying to put together some kind of contraption right there with that, some kind of... Maybe he must be taking some architecture courses. I don't know what he's trying to do.
Yeah, maybe something to add stability or something like that. You know, I mean, he's very clever as well.
I don't know, but this could be a real life Tetris, and I'm not liking it one bit for the person who loses that game.
Absolutely not, because both of these guys have already been through so much in this
Oh, wow! Jordan Jacobs just taking shot after shot with these ladders and another shot. Jordan Jacobs is being physically dissected here by Bobby Starr in this matchup. Bobby Starr doing exactly what you're supposed to do in a ladder match. Use it to your advantage.
You know, that kind of force with that kind of back behind you, what is he doing? That kind of background behind you, I mean, he pretty much turned Jordan Jacobs into oatmeal right there.
See, we got all kinds of stuff going on in the ring right now. We got a ladder sitting upright, a ladder sitting sideways, no way.
Whoa.
No way. This cannot happen. Don't do this. Don't do it.
Oh my God.
Jordan Jacobs barely getting out of the way. Wait a minute. Don't do this to him, man. He can. Oh my.
Has to be one of the nastiest things I've ever seen done.
You know, we asked what Bobby Starr was doing, turning that ladder upside down, and we just found out. Wow, what an incredible play by Bobby Starr.
Ladies, Jordan Jacobs,
for blood.
I just want to say this. Jordan Jacobs, welcome to IZW and welcome to the Impact Player of the Year Finals.
What a welcome you just got right there. That Bobby Starr is such a brutal wrestler. And, you know, I mean, say no more. That was an absolutely brutal move.
Oh my gosh. I don't know how Jordan Jacobs is climbing that ladder right after experiencing
Either Jordan Jacobs. Both of these guys are physically drained, but they are so close to capturing that trophy. But Jordan Jacobs got his hand on it. Can he pull it down? No way! Not greedy from Mount Olympus! Not this way! Wait a minute! Jordan Jacobs has got the trophy! Oh! Wow! Oh my Lord! Oh man!
You know, he might have gotten hands on the trophy.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner in your 2013 Impact Player of the Year, Lights Out, Jordan Jacobs!
Ladies and gentlemen, Jordan Jacobs is your Impact Player of the Year, but what price? Jordan Jacobs just fell at least 4 feet down onto a steel ladder, breaking the trophy. I don't know if you guys seen that, but the trophy is broken. That just goes to show you the force that ladder has on your body.
You know, that's an excellent demonstration right there. Jordan Jacobs holding this half of the trophy up, holding the cup of the trophy up as much as he can, but that was an absolutely brutal end to an excellent match here at Coronation.
Last year, Jordan Jacobs ended up falling into second place of you. This year, he wins it all. He wins it all, and he wins it in a horrifying fashion.
And look at the blood on the back of Bobby Starr as he exits the ring.
And I just want to say that this means that Jordan Jacobs could possibly submit his name into ICW history by becoming an ICW champion if he so chooses.
I will correct you right there. Jordan Jacobs just submitted his name in ICW history by becoming the 2013 Impact Player of the Year. Hey, I don't like the dude, but hats off to the dude. My goodness.
Wow.
I am speechless of what we had just saw. That was unbelievable.
And what a hell of a show it was, ladies and gentlemen. These men have battled it out, and they've put themselves through so much pain and excruciating pain. And as they both make their way out of the ring, that we can only hope that they can go home and sleep it off. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back on Coronation.